Hello, welcome back to the bottom. My name is Beast, and today we're back with Angelic Chaos Reboot. Last time, things got serious, I guess you could say. I guess that should do it. I finished taking in the laundry and putting enough rice in for 3 people into the cooker. Is about time for me to head off, I guess.
ここ1週間くらい毎日だよね。
Well, when did you get here, Amine?
今日もかぐやさんのところだよね。
Yeah, of course.
ふーん。
What are you trying to imply?
別にお母さんはかぐやさんのことすっごい気に入ってるしさ。お兄が向こうで夕飯食べるのも認めるどころかむしろ行ってこいってくらいだもんね。
Yeah, I'm glad she's so supportive. She says that I really need to help out as much as I can because it's tough moving to a brand new country and all.
だからって本当に毎日のように。
It's not like I'm taking advantage of you here. I still deal with the washing and the rice cooker before leaving. And you could do some housework yourself for a change before you start yapping at me.
だから別に文句言いたいわけじゃないってば。
What's this all about?
帰り結構遅いじゃん。
I guess. I'm not gonna book a straight home after eating, am I?
そのお兄さ、ひょっとしてもうあれがあれするようになったの？
Huh?
だからそのあれが復活したから毎晩かぐやさんと。
I understand what she's getting at. Not that I'm one to talk, but Amine is at that age where she's desperate to find out all the details of the stuff. That doesn't oblige me to tell her anything, mind you. Unfortunately, there's been no change.
そうなの？
That's why I'm heading over.
どういうこと？
On that note, time for me to leave.
あ、お兄！
Flee! Amine's barrage of questions follows me out the door. Thanks, it was great.
お粗末様でした。
Hey, don't say that. The teen food were great, just like they always are.
恐れ入ります。
The exchange has become more or less a staple of my life over the past week.
では、私は後片付けなどをしてまいります。ありがとう。よろしくね、オリエ。
Woody bows, and then with that, heads off into the kitchen.
じゃあ、私たちは。
Kaguya whispers, glancing over at me. Yeah, let's go. This too has become a staple. I give a resolute nod and rise to my feet, determined that today will be the day.
リック？ 私も
I
同じ
feel
気
the
持
same,
ち。
Kaguya says. There's a shyness to her smile and whisper, to which I return a bashful smile. It's time for us to resume training. Oh boy, see you after the H scene. Alright, they're done again. And yet nothing. Frustrated sigh slips from my lips. Why won't my body acquiesce to what my heart desires? Another day of training has come and gone with still no reaction down below. That was the hottest training session yet. About as close to actual sex as you can get without an erection. If we'd done any of this back when we started our secret training, I would have not only transmigrated but completely lost my mind. But now I can prevent any of that happening without even resorting to magic. I've made so much progress when it comes to staying in control of myself in such a short amount of time to boot. So why does my cock still refuse to work? I breathe another hefty sigh, right as I'm dragging my depressed ass home.
およ、谷風くんだ。
Where the fuck did you suddenly come from? Hi, Goibari. I bump into a friend. What are you doing here around this time?
楓とチカと遊んでて、これから帰るとこだよ。遊んでたって言っても、ボスバーガーでひたすらだべってただけなんだけどね。
Sounds like a good way to spend your summer to me.
割とダメ系のね。で、谷風くんの方は。
Oh, I'm on my way back from Kaguya's.
その、なんて いうか。
Kaguya-Route's eyes dart around. You can practically see the gears whirring in her head as she tries to come up with the right words to say. She's blushing too, so I have to assume she's already worked out why I'm so depressed. I mean, she knows about my issues downstairs, and I'm sure she realized that things between Kaguya and I are going well. It wouldn't take a genius to connect the dots and realize we'd have troubles taking it to the next level.
ああ、その
What the hell do I need to do to get it up again?
ズバッと切り出されちゃったし。
Oh, sorry, I figured you'd already worked it out, so...
見抜いてるっていうか、察しがついたけど、でも、そうやってズバッと聞かれるとね、私も答えてあげなきゃいけない気になるじゃん。
Well, that's awfully conscientious of her.
その、例えばの話だけど、かぐやちゃん、あれだけおっぱい大きいんだし、パイ釣りとかしてもらえば。
Sorry, but you tried that.
やっちゃってるんだじゃあ、乳首釣りとかアナルナメパイ釣りとかパイ釣り69もしてるんだね。
No to the second one. I'm not even sure why'd you assume that. You really kept firing them out there. I was struggling to keep up.
違うの、なし、今のなし。一般的な言葉だと思ってたわけじゃないから。
One slip of the mouth and it all comes crumbling down to this for this girl.
そもそもの話として。
Why is Kurumi just still the best character? Yeah.
その、あれできなくなった事情は聞いてるけど、原因っていうか、きっかけって何だったの？
Alright, there we go. They're finally gonna connect the dots. Though it stopped working when his mana was suppressed. So because the thing is, he isn't in control of his mana. He is capable of keeping it suppressed permanently on his own. That is the thing getting in the way, in fact. She's still trying to help me out, even after spectacularly self-destructing. She really is conscientious. Mind you, her cheeks are still burning red, but I'll pretend I haven't noticed. My way, saying thanks. Well, it all started when Noah used her divine powers to suppress Diablo's mana.
そうなんだ。ってことは、それがまだ残ってるから、あれできないってこととかないの？谷風くん、今はマナの抑制力がすごい身についてるわけじゃん。だったらノアちゃんに言って解いてもらってもいいんじゃないかなとか思ったり。じゃなきゃその、私もまた手伝ったりとか。待って、必要ならね、いいよね。谷風くん？
Good idea, thanks, Kuibari. I'm gonna go talk to Noah. See you later. Thanks again. Shoot straight back home like a bullet.
なんだろう、この微妙に悔しいような感じ。まあでも、谷風くん的には切実だもんね。ノアちゃんと話して解決すればいいんだけど、さっきのが原因じゃなかったら、それこそ前世の影響とか？魔王ってくらいなんだから、ハーレムとかオルドとかあったりしてるし。私の前世、その一員だったりしないよね。ない。何考えてんだろう私。帰ろう。
She is so secretly down bad. Noah!
おかえりリク。ちょうど。
Come here. I run into Noah in the living room, so I immediately bundle up and drag her. Escort her to my room. Whereupon I put her back on the ground, only to immediately grab hold of her shoulders. Noah? You have to help me here, Noah. I need you to extract the heavenly power from my body. That's how you'd like to do it?
たとえ手でも僕は天使だけどちょっと最近自信を失い気味で本当に堕天使になっていたらこのまま肉欲に落ちていくのそれこそ同人誌みたいに
Oh, sorry, I think we're talking about different things here.
あれ
How about I start again? What I want is... Yada yada. I tell Noah about the conversation I just had with Koibari. And that about sums it up. Noah?
リク、僕の背に翼はあるかい
No.
やはりかそうか僕は本当に落ちてしまったんだねもはや使命は果たせないさようならだリク僕は地獄の入り口を探しに
Sorry, you what now? You're still in human mode, right? Heavenly powers switched off and all? That's why you don't have any wings. ある僕の翼そうとも僕が堕天使になるはずがない You've completely lost me. What's this all about? 和本気にしないでくれどうかそのままわからないままでいてほしい Okay, so what about my request? 手で和本天の力をリクの体から消してくれとのことだね Jesus fucking Christ, this girl! 結論から言うとそれは無理だ What? 前に伝えたはずだよ僕の天の力もあくまで一時的な処置でしかない It's already not in there anymore 確かにリクが勃起しなくなったのは僕の最初の処置がきっかけだった可能性はあるけど天の力が残留しているから勃起しないというわけでは絶対にない Really? 残留していたらその後何度も前世返りしていないはずだ Right. Guess I was so desperate I ended up jumping to conclusions. Now that I've actually calmed down enough to think about it, I can remember being told that the reason for my problems was unclear. I was simply too eager to jump at the first thread of hope that it presented itself, especially after the disaster with Kaguya earlier. Sorry, no, I'm really not thinking straight at the moment. かぐやと特訓は続けてるんだよね Yeah. What we're doing now would have made me transmigrate a million times over a little while ago. But for some reason, my cock just refused to get hard, no matter how far we go. どこまでしてるのかは聞かないでおくよ。僕は清らかな天使だからね。Yeah, you're not. だから代わりに言うけど、とりあえず、マナ抑制の二次症状なのは、まず間違いないと思うんだ。I will always say that, like, I look at her head on, and it always looks off to me just because, like, that hair tuft is just there. Like, why did you just decide to keep that one out and instead of putting it in the fucking braids? ましてや、リクは今、僕の力が必要ないどころじゃないレベルに達してるからね。Your assistance in that one specific matter, sure. うん。具体的に言うと、僕ですら魔王の力を感じられないくらいだ。全力で集中すれば感じ取れるかもしれないけど、どうあれリクは今、特に意識をしていないのに、そこまで抑制できているレベルにある。Which means, フローチャート画面です。 Training with Kaguya again. What's the cause? It's true, I'm not consciously focused on controlling my mana, not all the time. But since she can't sense Diablo's mana coming from me, I must be doing it subconsciously. Perhaps the subconscious restraint I've placed on myself is also restraining my cock. Which means I'm to blame! I clasped my knees, overwhelmed with shock. If I'm doing this subconsciously, then there's no hope for me. I've cursed myself with the inability to ever get my cock hard again!
そういうわけでもないと思うけど。
Don't you dare give me hope without giving me an explanation.
だってリクは他者のマナを抑制する魔法を使えるようになったじゃないか。それはつまり勃起機能を復活させられる可能性があるってことだと思うんだ。
What's that?
単純な話だよ。そうじゃないと理屈に合わない。
It wouldn't.
魔法を行使するほどにマナを高めていながら同時にマナを抑制しているのがあの魔法なんだ。つまりリクはマナ運用の観点で相反することを同時に行える稀有な人間と言えるよね。
So to see where you're going with this, yeah?
なら勃起もできないと理屈に合わないと思うんだ。
When you put it that way, I'm inclined to believe you. But the matter of the fact is, I still can't get it up. The real problem here is not knowing what the cause is. I need the same levels of desperation that I did when I first used magic. Because I was pretty damn desperate today, undoubtedly. As it got going, all I could think about was how much I wanted to have sex with Kaguya. As much for her sake as it was for mine. So what am I lacking? What's the root cause of all this? Something has to be getting in the way.
にしてもリク、
Oh, Brian, what's up?
そこまで切実に勃起したいのはかぐやとセックチしたいからなんだよね。
Why is she so excited by this? If I could, I would, but calm down. I gave her a light chop to the forehead.
申し訳ない。つい。
Also, we don't ask questions like that here in Japan.
そうだよね。本当に申し訳ない。でも、野暮は承知で確認したのもあるんだ。
Or flies in your case.
そんなうまいことが言いたかったんじゃないよ。
Sorry, I realized I haven't sounded right as the words left my mouth.
うまいとか下手とか大きいとか小さいとかは置いておいてね。
Was that anything about sizes?
それも置いておいて。和本、とにかく前に言ったはずだよ。リクが子作りをしたら大変なことになると。
Oh. So, like, why am I even banned from reproducing in the first place? What does that have to do with anything? We
その
remember
力が
this.
周囲にも多大な影響を及ぼすのは
We remember this. Yeah, sort of.
そんな状態の君が
Whatever the case, I doubt it would be good.
前例のないことだから確実なことは僕にもわからない。ただ何も起きないと考えるのは
Would I maybe, like, create a demon child or something?
そういった可能性もなくはないだろう。この世界に魔族が生まれたりしたらとんでもない騒ぎだ。ましてやもし万が一その子供が強大な力、下手をすればこの世界の新たな
Should have warned me about this. Completely forgot.
もちろん力を抑制したまま勃起できるようになったら僕の懸念も解消されるかもしれない。抑制力がついた今のリクなら魔王の力を子供に伝えてしまうことはないかもしれない。でもかぐやと子作りした結果彼女に魔王の子供が宿る可能性はゼロじゃない。何せかぐやも魔王と同じ魔族だ。
And she was born and raised over in that world, so her control over magic is second to none.
そう。魔王のマナに対する重要性も極めて高いはず。
Can't argue against that.
それにそもそもの話としてだ。一国の姫君が解任の恐れがある行為をしてしまっていいものなのか。それもあっちからしたら身分も何もない人間となると なおのことだろう。
Woody did say that she would deal with all the issues that may arise from Kaguya's position, which means that there likely will be problems with the exact nature that Noah just described. The more I think about it, the riskier it seems for the two of us to consummate our relationship. You can use protection, but even that doesn't prevent pregnancy 100% of the time. You know what does prevent pregnancies 100% of the time? A good pull-out game, so you better fucking pull yourself together. And if that did happen, it would be problematic for more than one reason. Even so, I want this, and Kaguya does too. Wait a moment. Does Kaguya really comprehend the situation? Is she aware of the risks of having sex with me? She might not be, in which case.
リク、男性の尊厳のようなものを取り戻したい気持ちはわかるけど。
I know, I'm not the only one this affects. She's lusting after me just as much as I am for her, after all.
明言された。本当にそうなるんだ。男女って。
All of this only goes to show how important it is that we take this one step at a time, just like we did to get to this point.
天使創造
Again,
リブート。
I do keep this arm well angled, but this one I always go like a bit too high, and I don't know why. On accident, it just rhymed. The next day. So, Kaguya, I've come over for dinner and tea, which I've just finished, but I couldn't find the right time to broach the topic while doing so. In the end, I just have to put it out there. I'd like to confirm something.
今日はせっかちなのね。
Huh?
もちろん、すぐにだって大丈夫。いいえ、大歓迎よ。ほらほら、行きましょう。
Hey, wait, Kaguya! I think I was fast enough. I will note down the timestamp of 22:13, I guess, and check in post. But I think I was fast enough. This is also still blue window, so clearly this isn't going to go anywhere too far. I am still going to do this and just skim this for anything. All the awkwardness gets me an immediate start to our next training session. My question remaining unasked. Working together, doing the thing. Doing the thing encourages me. I'm delighted, but this just makes it even more important to do. Kaguya, I need to make sure. What is it? She says. When I do end up with an erection, are you sure you want to go ahead? There's so many risks involved with the two of us having sex. I need to know if she understands them. If she doesn't, then I need to hear her thoughts on the matter. And if she does, then why does she still want to do this? What do you mean, Kaguya says? We can't guarantee you won't get pregnant if we have sex, no matter what we do. What if you end up giving birth to a child with the powers of Diablo? Think about how hard that'll be. You're a princess too. What's the royal family going to think about you getting knocked up by some commoner? Someone in your position shouldn't even be having sex to begin with, right? Enough build up, Kaguya says. Her expression remains unchanged. She still smiles at me with the same old upturned eyes. Just ask me the question that's on your mind, Kaguya says. Kaguya, knowing all that, yes? Do you still want to have sex with me? That was the best I could muster. Really, I should have been telling her not to have sex with me. It's the obvious conclusion, the one I came to myself after giving it some thought. But emotionally couldn't bring myself to say it. You're right, giving birth to a child who inherited Diablo's mana would be a challenge. A smile remains on Kaguya's face as she answers me gently and calmly. Especially because Diablo represents terror itself back in my world. The birth of a child with his power, a child of the Storia family no less, could very well be the spark that provokes another great war. So she does understand after all. She's even thought about exactly what those problems might be. There are no guarantees our child will be able to suppress their mana like you can, which makes it even riskier. Yeah, right, of course. So, as you say, there are problems stemming from my position, she says. Members of the royal family, and particularly the women, are expected to enter, if not forced into, marriage as a political convenience, Kaguya says. Our purity is paramount in such cases. We are not allowed to engage in relationships of our own will, Kaguya says. Right? Kaguya says smart. She has almost a bird's eye view of every last issue that could arise. Any woman as aware of the dangers as she is couldn't possibly want to. Even so, I want to be with you, Kaguya says. She gives me a look that takes my breath away. Her eyes are clouding over, but she doesn't break eye contact for even a second. If I do bear you a child, and if that child does inherit the power of Diablo, then I'll become the queen of Snoo and change the minds of every last person who fears them. Jesus. Fucking Giga Chat Kaguya. Kaguya. Diablo isn't as terrible as the people in my world assume. That's what I believed when I came searching for you, Kaguya says. Yeah, but you said yourself, we're not the same person. Exactly. Diablo was a demon with supreme mana and an overwhelming might. Yet, had he wished to be born again, he would have. He likely could have simply resurrected himself, even, Kaguya says. Admittedly, those sound like awfully Demon King things to do. They call me his reincarnation, but in fact, all I've inherited is his mana, along with some of his memories. So I will make sure the people know. I never wanted to be queen. Kaguya squeezes her breasts together. Okay, we don't need that one. But to secure my future with you, I would gladly succeed my father, Kaguya says. Kaguya, I understand the risks involved, but I'm ready for them. Well, my love for you, my connection to you, these are the things I want my future to comprise of, Kaguya says. Hate that takes hold of my trembling frame. Her desires are as strong as they are elegant. She's a woman ready to do what it takes to guarantee the future she wants. And I have to give it to her. My desires cry out from within me. A man would stop at nothing to give the woman he loves exactly what she wants. And that's why I have to get my man back. But to do that, I must hold my will firm, unshakable, while releasing enough of my suppressed mana to blow away the shackles holding back my erection. What? Riku, wait, she says. Kaguya pleads, sensing the shroud of Diablo's mana that now hangs over me. You're going to transmigrate if you release that much mana, she says. I'm not going to get an erection if I don't release it. Don't worry, I'm still keeping it suppressed. Still too risky. Even now, you might end up ruining all the progress you've made, Kaguya says. I have to do this for you, Kaguya. No, I'm going to do this, so keep it coming, Kaguya. She says, Riku. Show me the full extent of how you feel. Okay, Kaguya says. Okay, yeah, back to doing things. Cease. Stop. Refrain. Desist. And Diablo memory. Diablo says, I will not leave an ear. A flashback that lasts for but a moment that tells me everything. Of course, I've been so focused on wanting to get an erection, wanting to get back to normal. I never thought about wanting to have a child, which makes sense. I'm too young to realistically be thinking about having kids. But things are different now. Okay, we get it. And now I have a girlfriend who truly loves me. One who's doing everything she can to try and get me an erection. She's so precious to me. And I want to get her pregnant. The moment I realize this is what I wholeheartedly want, that is an explosion inside me, freeing up previously bound connections. Boom! Now it's an actual sex scene. See you afterwards. They done what the fuck. That was not even a choice on inside or outside. It's just inside. We don't care. Breed. And I do mean it. Like, literally before they went for the full thing, they literally said, let's breed together. Subtlety. Anyway, she says, hey, Riku. And it's probably naked, so I'm keeping up the censorship. Kaguya's... As she jiggles, she siles up to me. Yep, she naked. I just wanted to feel you again, Kaguya says. Right. All said and done, but we still find it difficult to pull apart. You might just switch off the lights, take the rest of our clothes off, wipe ourselves down. And that was it. She said, enough, we were drawn together, kissing as we fell back onto the bed. which is where we are now. I just realized that the fucking audio's still gone. Slide an arm under Kaguya's head, then hook my elbow to bring her closer. Strangely enough, her hair smells as sweet as ever, despite the sweat she must have worked up. You're letting me use your arm as a pillow, Kaguya says. Wanted to try it. You've gone and made my heart start pounding again after all you did to it earlier, Kaguya says. I'm not much better off. Feels nice though. It does, as if with every beat of the joy is being pumped through my veins. Kaguya says, it's making me realize all over again that, wow, I just had sex with this person, Kaguya says. Yeah, still thinking back to, like, take it in myself. What were you thinking about, Kaguya says? About how beautiful you were in the moment and stuff? Thank you. Beautiful wasn't all I was it, Kaguya says. You were beautiful and cute. You felt amazing. You were super slutty and it was perfect. You were perfect. Jesus Christ, these fucking words. And the fact that I have to read them out. You were equally as wonderful and perfect yourself, Kaguya says. So strong and manly, more so than in any of the dreams I had, Kaguya says. You dreamt about me. You didn't dream about me, Kaguya says. I remembered them as I was saying it. I had tons of sex dreams about you. So the mean your dreams beat me too, did you? How disrespectful, Kaguya says. Yeah, I'm jealous of a dream, but I guess that goes for both of us. Tell me, who was better, me in your dream or me in reality, Kaguya says. Huh? You're in reality by far. What way specifically, Kaguya says? Was your first time, which came for, okay. I went way beyond anything I dreamed about. I was a virgin, so I must have been doing all these awkward things with my hands and hips, but you... Hey, how many times do I have to tell you? It was you who made me climax, Kaguya says. Kaguya... Don't be like that. You're wonderful. Really and truly, Kaguya says. It wasn't just okay. Yeah, okay. I think that your embrace was so wonderful. If you need further proof, Kaguya says. Yeah. I was a virgin, okay. I bet you made my first time so amazing that... Okay, yeah. Kaguya says. We're truly trying to get me pregnant. That was very manly of you, Kaguya says. It's no wonder I lost myself in the moment. It was truly, truly amazing, Kaguya says. Well, as I keep telling you, I wasn't. It was only because I was with you, Kaguya. Try to digest the heated throbbing I feel in my chest as I stroke her sweet scented hair. She's an noble, born and bred, so I would have expected her to be more domineering. But in times like this, she's so gracious and supportive. And this is what helps me act like a man while I'm with her. This is special to me, Kaguya. You're the perfect girl. Maybe it made me want to kiss you again, Kaguya says. What a coincidence, I was just thinking the same thing. They do say you can communicate telepathically when you're in love. And I love you, Kaguya. Me too, I love you more than anything. And then they kiss. After Kaguya said that. We embrace once more, pressing our naked frames against each other as our lips connect. These kisses gave me a sense of euphoria far greater than any we've exchanged in the past. We don't need to talk about that, actually. We don't need to talk about these things. I can't stop feeling so happy. Knowing you feel that way makes me overjoyed as well. Sex truly is so amazing, isn't it, Kaguya says? Physically, we're not connected anymore, but it still feels like we are both in body and mind. Don't you agree, Kaguya says? Yeah. Maybe this sounds kind of crass, but I feel like we've formed a special bond between us by having sex. I always wanted to find something that connects us, Kaguya says. But this is more than I could have ever asked for. Yeah, and there's still so much more to come, Kaguya says. Kaguya moves away from me, her boobles jiggling once more as she positions herself to kneel in front of me. Love the way her thighs squish into her calves and the sensual curves of her hips. But now's not the time to be ogling. I position myself to kneel opposite her. Thank you, Kaguya says. No worries, you clearly have something serious to say. Yes, I think it's important to say this, Kaguya says. Especially because you've been so considerate in making sure we take this step by step, Kaguya says. Kaguya bows so low she goes horizontal. Love you, Riku, so please, Kaguya says. Please keep on loving me forevermore, Kaguya says. She looks back up at me, smiling from cheek to cheek. I swear I love you from the bottom of my heart. There's so much more to come, isn't there? Kaguya says, yeah, If anything. Yes, indeed, if anything, Kaguya says. We smile bashfully at each other. Neither of us finished a sentence, but it's something we both feel keenly. If anything, it is just a start. And they're kissing again. Before I know it, we both rise onto our knees, kissing our hands. Okay. Once again, we've naturally been brought together. Both of us wanting everything the other has to offer. A relationship is finally born fruit. Kaguya says he loves them. We keep on kissing, sharing in our delight and showing how we feel until well into the night. She's the one who has had Amune's fucking bish outfit the most. Embodied mind at long last. First time, what comes next, and reporting in now.
全員集合させるのほんと好きですよね、かぐやさん。一体今日はどんな要件なんだろ
う。They just sit down. I will dethrone the traitor prince and rise to the throne myself. Viva la resistance!
下手に予想しても軽々上回ってくる気がするな。とりあえず何言われても平気なように心の準備をしとこっと。
Did you not do the pregnant breathing?
いや、その呼吸は。あ、来たみたいだよ。リクが勃起機能を取り戻したの。
Like she just walks in. It was this big. Kaguya marches into the living room and declares, or rather reports to the waiting masses. I immediately clutch my head in my hands as beside me, Aurea sighs in disbelief.
あら、どうして頭を抱えているの、リク？How
many times did I ask you not to do this? How many times did I tell you not to make it public?
これ以上なくおめでたいことなんだから、みんなにもきちんと報告するのは当然だと思うわ。
That's pretty much the attitude she's been beating me back with the whole time. Once Kaguya got her mind set on something, she just blazes straight ahead. Then again, that part of her personality is what led to her first time, so I can't say anything bad about it.
とにかくみんな、そういうわけで。
Kaguya, are you alright? Immediately race over to my girlfriend who's slouching forward, unsteady on her feet.
ありがとう。少し傷んだだけだから。でも、今朝になってぶり返すなんて、自分の体のことだけど、妙なものよね。
Just sit down, woman! But again, that might not be that easy for her right now. I'm sorry you're the only one who has to suffer.
いいえ、胸を張って。私もこの痛みは誇りなのよ。いつまで続くのこれ
！I do agree, Amina. I wish it would stop. Amina's scream snaps us back to our senses. We've picked up the habit of slipping into a world of our own after what we did yesterday. Need to be more careful.
まあ、おかげで思いっきりお兄が復活したのは本当なんだって分かったけどさ。本当に痛いんだとかもね。くるみ、僕は置いてけぼりなんだが、カグヤが痛みを覚えているからって何がわかるの？だからその赤の痛みってやつでしょ？谷風くんがその復活したから、早速つまり二人はついにセクチュをしたんだね。
It may be obvious, but there's no need to yell.
危なかった。ノアちゃんが叫んでなかったら、私もうかつなこと口走って恥かくとこだった。私もかぐやさん大人っぽいから とっくに経験済みだと思ってたとか言わないでよかった。え？ああ見えて実は処女って鉄板じゃない？鉄板ってくるみ先輩、実はエロゲーとかもやる人だったんですか？え？やったことないけど。やったことなくてそういう認識って。違うよ。友達が言っててね。
Please, you two, stop with the excited whisperings. I'm already dying here.
面目ないっす。私たちは当てられてすでに辛いっていうか、しんどいんだけどな。まあ、とにかく2人ともおめでとうございます。無事に初めてに打たれて。
It's even worse that my little sister had to find out.
妹だって別に知りたくはなかったってば。
待って、それは訂正させてちょうだい。
Huh?
ただ初体験しただけじゃないわ。きちんと中に精子を注いでもらいもしたわ。
Ah! Un momento. Ah! He's doubling down!
つまり私たちは子作りをしたの。もちろん一回じゃ受精していないかもしれないから。今後もリクの子供をはらめるように精一杯励むわ。
Both of us burst out with laughter.
はらむ気満々。はらまセックスしまくる気満々。
Oh boy, you do not have a breeding kink. I'm not going to continue with the shoe on head quote. It comes free with your genetics. Guibari's vocabulary is extensive as always, I say.
実在したんだ、はらまセックス。
Meanwhile, Angel here is struggling to separate fiction from reality.
あ、いたたた。
And on top of all that, my beloved girlfriend's crotch is unbent. That was one hell of a situation to be in. I want you to be quiet.
だってきちんと言いたかったんだもの。
またさらりとイチャイチャしてる。やはり違う。もはやレベルが。身も心も結ばれた上で、はらまセックスまくる気満々だと。
Oh no! I mean, I know the title now. Submissive and ... Fucking Bud is gonna have his heart broken just by reading the title then.
そういえば、いろいろな懸念については解決したの？
Oh, about that.
ざっくり言えば世間的には私が女王になってどうにかするわ。
どういうことです？それ。
ここに来て女王様属性まで。ドスケベモンスターかなんかか。
Not that kind of queen.
くるみ先輩こそとかも言わないでおこう。さっきから口の滑り方がすごいの気づいてないし。魔王に対する世間的な認識をこう国を挙げて啓蒙しようということかい？
だいたいそんな感じね。あとは子供がもし魔王のマナを継いでいたとしてもリクの魔法があればどうとでもなるし。
あ、確かに。
それよりね、聞いて初体験がどれだけ素晴らしいものだったか。
No, wait, Kaguya, please!
まずリクの勃起おちんちんは本当にたくましくってすごくって。
Kaguya, please!
まさにドスケベモンスタークイーンだ。
はい、そういうことならぶっちゃけ立ち会いの流れから聞きたいです。
立ち会いって、ほんとこの人こっち方面の語彙の豊かさ何なんだろうな。
まずね、リクは私のおっぱいを押しのけるように惜しく。
Kaguya! Please!
どうして止めるの？私たちはついに結ばれたのよ。こんな誇らしく喜ばしいことはないでしょ。私たちの関係はみんなも承知しているんだから、隠す必要もないと思うわ。
That's not how it works.
というわけで続きだけど、
Kaguya ignores me and proudly reveals all, with everyone else alternating between flustered and embarrassed as they listen. It's a constant stream of emotional damage from start to end. When the nightmare's finally over, everyone else goes, so Kaguya and I move over to her room.
ごめんなさい、調子に乗ってしまって。
Whereupon she meekly apologizes to me. It's fine. It was sort of incredibly embarrassing, but don't worry about it. Pull her into a gentle embrace. As long as Kaguya is happy, that's all that matters to me.
リク？
Show me just how happy and proud you were. It's been in pain the whole time we were talking to, so don't worry about me. With that sigh, she relaxes my arms, almost melting together with me.
そんな風に優しく抱きしめながら言ってもらえたら。
Yeah, don't worry. We can stay like this until the pain settles.
痛みなんてもうどこかに飛んでいってしまったわ。
Don't immediately start fucking again. She happily presses up against me, each part of her melting into me. That's good. Then, no, it does feel like I'm just having a good time while you suffer.
あなたには
Time while you suffer.
その権利があるもの。いっぱい私で気持ちよくなっていいの。
Okay.
ここも
We get it. And she does the same with her stomach. Okay. Well, done, she looks at me with upturned eyes.
もう全部あなたのものなのよ。
Kaguya really is a natural at this. She gets to be going every time she gets the chance.
ぐっと来てくれたのね。
And she's a natural at seeing right through me, too. Kaguya giggles happily as she relaxes back into my arms.
やっぱりあなたのそういう可愛いところたまらなく好き。もちろん私をはらませる覚悟をきっぱり決めてくれた男らしいところも。あなたって私をときめかせる天才だと思うわ。
Turns out we're thinking along similar lines. I'm in a relationship where both people know exactly how to please the other. It's about as perfect as it gets. Which explains why my heart is pounding right now.
また可愛い顔をして改めてグッと来てくれたのね。
Of course you did. I declare as I squeeze her between my arms. You're the perfect girlfriend, Kaguya. No, the perfect woman. As far as I'm concerned, you're a natural at this. You already have me like putty in your hands. Love your looks, your body, your elegance, and your mannerisms, but that's not all.
はい。
Love how mature and confident you are and how occasionally get glimpses of your more childish side. You're a princess, but you're not arrogant in the slightest. You're always putting me first of anything.
そんなに
You already thought way ahead through everything you'll have to do to be with me, and you decide I was worth it. I love every last thing about you. I'm completely, utterly, and hopelessly. And you fucking went for it. Kaguya?
愛する人にそんなに賛美してもらえたら、私だってたまらなくなるに決まってるでしょ。いきなりキスだってするわよ。
She says, sounding uncharacteristically embarrassed and moody and angry all at the same time. Then she goes and presses her flushed face against into my chest.
ずるいわ。ずるい。好き。たまらなく好きよ。
There she goes again, showing me another childish side to her. That's exactly why I find her so irresistible. It explains why I've had a big stupid grin on my face this entire time. I love it just as much, Kaguya.
またギュッとしてもダメなんだから。
Hey, when you're feeling better, how about we go on another date? Kaguya? Is that a yes?
本当にずるいわ。私が理不尽に手で拗ねているのに、そうやって気遣ってくれて、デートにも誘ってくれて。やっぱり天才なのはあなたよ。
No, that's you. No, okay, we get it. Ultimately, it would seem that both of us are naturals at making the other's hearts flutter, to the point that any interaction we have comes across as flirting. So, we good for the date?
もちろんよ。嬉しい。好きよ。
We end up arranging our next date while exchanging kisses.
天使創造リブート。
Not cute, numbing Kaguya. That can be the thumbnail. 22 save. And I am going to end it here.
セーブ画面だね。
You may say this has only been 52 minutes. I say, fuck off. I skipped 2 H scenes. This is probably like an hour 20. Really? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.